Today I will tell you about the tools in the electronic laboratory. First, multimeter. Multimeter is a measuring instrument that is often used in the field of electronics. The multimeter is very popular to electronic circuits. This multimeter is also supported with high power accuracy. A multimeter is a measuring device used to measure voltage, resistance, and electric current. In its development, it can be used to measure temperature, frequency, and others. There are two types of multimeters to be aware of. The first is 1. Analog multimeter. Analog multimeter is a type of multimeter that use a measuring display meters with a pointer type. So, to read the measurement results, it must be done by looking at the position of pointer on the meter and seeing the position of the sector switch at the position of the measuring limit, then doing calculation manually to get the measurement results. The condition or process of reading the measurement result that are still manual is what causes this type of multimeter or multitester to be called an analog multimeters. The next is 2. Digital multimeter. A digital multimeter, or often also referred to as a digital multitester, is the same type of multimeter that use a digital display as a display of a measurement result. The measurement result displayed on the digital multitester are the appropriate results, so there is no need to calculate the measurement result and measurement limit. Digital multimeters are used more often because they are much easier and more accurate. The measurement result can be easily read on the printed digital screen. For the price, of course, digital multimeter is much more expensive than analog. Multimeter for the price of digital multimeters can reach $40. For the price of an analog multimeter is around $10. The multimeter also has some important parts. For example, 1. Screw. This screw serves to adjust the position of the whole hand, or better known as the zero adjust screw. 2. Pointer needle adjustment button. This button serves to adjust the measuring needle so that it is in the zero or zero position, specifically for the ohm unit. 3. Sector switch. This switch is used to select the measurement position and the measurement limit. Generally, this measuring instrument has 4 optional positions, namely resistance measurement, ohm, DC current, ampere, DC voltage, volts, and AC voltage, volt. 4. Positive and negative pole hole. The polar hole serves as the entry point for the positive. Test lead with red color and negative to black color. Polarity selector switch. This switch serves to select the polarity of the AC or DC current. Pointing needle. This needle is used to show the measurement result. This pointer is specifically for analog multimeter. 7. Scale. This scale serves to read the final result of the electrical component measured in analog multimeter. Next, oscilloscope. An oscilloscope is an electronic measuring instrument that can be used to project frequency and electronical signal. The project of the frequency and the electronical signal is expressed in the form of a graph. There are 2 axes in the graph, namely the x-axis and the y-axis. The x-axis represents the unit of time, while the y-axis represents the voltage value. Later, the frequency value and the electrical signal can be read and expressed in the current units. Oscilloscope function. What is the function of the oscilloscope? In the addition to knowing about the meaning of an oscilloscope, also know about the function of this one electronic measuring instrument. The main function of the oscilloscope is to measure the signal, magnitude, and frequency of electronic device. Some other function of oscilloscope. 1. Isolate signal meter. 2. A tool to measure the magnitude of electric voltage and its relation against time to help distinguish between AC electric current and DC electric current. To check the signal in the electric circuit. 4. To check the noise of electric circuit. 5. Calculating the phase flow change in the input signal. 6. Measuring the radiation amplitude from radio transmitter generator or other signal generators. Oscilloscope parts. What are the function of the oscilloscope parts? The following are the parts of an oscilloscope, namely 1. Fault or diff. Output AC current. 2. Channel 1 or input X. Input the wave from signal to be measured. 3. AC DC. Select the level of quantity to be measured. 4. Ground. Select the wave size to measure. 5. Y position. Adjust the line on the screen up or down. 6. Variable. Calibrate the oscilloscope to keep it accurate. 7. Selector channel selection. 8. Screen. Display measurement result. 9. Intent. Adjust bright level. 10. Rotation. Adjust the position of the line of the screen. 11. Focus. Adjust graphic to sharp level. 12. Exposition. Set the line right and left. 13. Swipe time diff. Change time period and frequency. 14. Mode. Choose the type of mode. 15. Level. Stop movement chart. 16. X trigger. Trigger outside the oscilloscope. 17. Ground oscilloscope. The component of the electronic device being measured. 18. Channel input Y. Read the measured waveform analysis laser. Type of oscilloscope. Broadly speaking, there are two types of oscilloscope, namely analog and digital oscilloscope. The following is a complete explanation of the types of oscilloscope. 1. Analog oscilloscope or glass tube oscilloscope. Analog oscilloscope have display made of a glass tube or a CRT, cathode ray tube. The first version of this oscilloscope has the ability to be quite responsive to signal. 2. Digital oscilloscope continue to be developed and eventually become the basis of the creation of digital oscilloscope. The digital oscilloscope screen is an LCD screen. This type of oscilloscope has the ability to determine bandwidth with flexibility. There are several types of digital oscilloscope, namely digital sampling oscilloscope. 2. Computer-based oscilloscope. 3. Mixed signal oscilloscope. 4. Portable oscilloscope. I think that's all I can say. Thanks for listening and thank you very much.